Hey guys, and welcome to another brand new video. In this video, we're going to be going over a lot of various kind of things going on throughout today, or will also be going on tomorrow. Some of the stuff we're going to be talking about the PlayStation 5 restock for Target, although nothing super crazy. I'm going to give you guys a quick heads up on that one too as well. But also, first and foremost, too, a lot of really cool gaming news floating around. So we're going to talk about the Target pod just a little bit later on throughout this one. And as well, we also more so want to go talk about some of these really cool updates. And as well, these past few days, we've had a very large influx of brand new games, which I love seeing. Basically for this one, we actually have a lot of like next-gen AAA games, a lot of announcements, and I feel like these past few weeks and the next few months are very, very quiet when it comes to upcoming games. So at the end of the day, I love actually seeing brand new reports and brand new stuff coming out. So we have a lot of stuff to go talk about, and as well, a little bit of restock stuff too. So make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on. As well, for the brand new PlayStation 5 giveaway, Amazon links down below for the PS5 digital console and controller. Twitter and Twitch stream as well, link down below. Sign up for Webull, deposit $100, get a bunch of free stock and free money. Same with that Coinbase too as well, and the Webull, Coinbase, all that good stuff, Twitch, blah, 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 blah. And let's dive in the video itself. So first and foremost, I want to go cover up one very specific and kind of cool story, because it kind of goes and push into the next gen topic. So I'll talk about restocks in a second. So when it comes to this year, we finally actually have a brand new Need for Speed game. This is actually kind of the big gaming news, I would say, as of today, where it actually does go and suggest that Criterion has now officially dropped the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One versions. Now, I do know a lot of you guys are still on the PS4. I know a lot of you guys are still on the Xbox One. A lot of you guys are having issues finding next gen. Besides the Xbox, it is a little bit more on the like easier to find side, but the PS5 obviously as of not. And I'm kind of torn on this still, because as of right now, we are technically like around getting close to 2 years into next gen, and at some point we do have to make that jump fully into next gen too, which I'm okay with, especially because don't forget this game is not coming out like today. I do believe the rumors right now are more for holiday season. As you guys can see down below, a new Need for Speed game will be released this November for current gen consoles. It's been claimed. So let's go talk about a few different things. First and foremost, I think it's kind of nifty, mainly because I do like these next-gen games. Think Ratchet & Clank. That was our first, like, probably pure, proper next-gen game, and I loved it. I thought it was actually a very well-received game. It took advantage of the PS5, the quick loading, the SSD, and I think we need more of that. And now, as well, it does kind of stink because with the supply chain issues going on right now, it does still, and hopefully not as much in November, which is still like 6 months away. It's kind of that's still a pretty big buffer. Like if you guys are watching, you guys still haven't gotten your PlayStations yet. In the ideal sense, maybe, hopefully you'll have it by then. I'm kind of hoping so, especially November. And as well, if not by November, I'm sure by like February next year, which is good golly, it's like still like 9 months away. But the fact that we've been tracking restocks for like 17 months, it's not that out of the blue. But at this point, I do think we have to at some point make the initial jump. We have to utilize the better technology. We have to go utilize the improved like dynamics. We have to utilize the better controllers. Because at this point, why would we have like say like 18 million people on PlayStation 5 or like 13 million people on Xbox? So that's like 30 million people that are basically now having to go and slog it over previous consoles. And once again, 6 more months, we'll probably get quite a few more million consoles and a lot more of you guys out there getting your consoles too as well. I kind of feel like it's overdue. So at least in my opinion, it kind of seems like a really big thing when it comes to this. But as I mentioned, basically the big idea for this one is that they should be coming. It's not officially confirmed as of yet, but all the early leaks for EA and just dates and times and all that should be pushing towards this year by November, give or take. As well, we also had one from 2017, Need for Speed Payback, and then 2019's Need for Speed Heat, which also were available on the previous gen consoles too on top of that. So I'm hyped up for this. I can't wait to see even more games. And as well, we've also been seeing a bigger influx too, like with Max Payne that was announced before, and just a lot of other games that are in the works. Although these games are not fully 100% out as of this second, or, trials or like really big hype trails, or even big conference kind of confirming it, but at least we are slowly repadding up this year's games, because I feel like this gaming year is actually a little on the quieter side so far. So, all around good first news. Now part 2, I guess, for restock news. We have a few more things we're going to go cover throughout the video, but just in terms of Target. Now, I did go put that on the title itself. I just kind of want to talk about that news first, because I'm a little bit more excited about new games, in all honesty. But basically, Target, as of right now, still doesn't have any really big, more updates. As you guys saw from the previous day, we did go and find that there was some big warehouse delays. As of right this second, we have not had any more updates. It's kind of like late in the workday itself. I have not had any more stock movements. I have not had any employees confirm more stock. Basically, everything we've had a chance to see has been quiet, which is not the funnest thing to see, in my honest opinion. Mainly because for us, we want consoles, we want restocks, we want all the good stuff. Target is extremely overdue at this current point in time, so it's almost kind of scary to go and see, mainly because, like, we are hearing issues with delays, and with no new stock arrivals, that does tone down the likelihood at least a little bit for tomorrow. Now, if you guys are trying to get your consoles, I would still implore you guys, if you want to wake up, take the power nap. Usually Fridays are the last day of the week, so the likelihood is a little bit higher in comparison to Wednesday and Thursday. So if you guys are just already early bird owls, like you guys are up on East Coast or Central, you have to go to work, got to go to school, watching your kids, whatever, I'd maybe be on the lookout. As you guys know, it usually is from 6 a.m. Central to 7 a.m. Central, and they usually do have a nice website update right before then. So if you guys want to go maybe power nap for it or wake up a little bit earlier just to go and check and see, Fridays usually are a higher chance. We've seen a lot more recently Friday restocks. And now, as I mentioned, we did have that unfortunate news that some of the warehouses were not receiving shipments and they did not have the stock we fully needed, which is, well, not fun because that means that they don't have the stock in-house. But the part two of that is a lot of these Target stores do already have stock. So it really is kind of a big guessing game. That there really isn't many major updates as of yesterday, which does stink. I'd rather have a good, better update for you guys. But like I said, some stores do have stock. Some stores even receive stock this week. Some stores are already in easy double-digit stock. So, like, at the end of the day, like, it could kind of go either way. Like, the stock is there and big enough for a proper drop, so if you guys want to be watching tomorrow, feel free to be on the lookout for it. I'm not opposing for you guys. We'll probably have one of our restock videos maybe up around, like, 6:45 or so, give or take, just so you guys all know. And as well, we've been seeing it from, like, 6 a.m. to 7 a.m. Central Time. PS5 disc, PS5 digital, and Xboxes. So, like I said, the potential is definitely there. The employees have confirmed stock. They've been sitting on stock for like 3-4 weeks. And just in terms of the Target life cycle, this is on the very tail end. But if for some odd reason, if there's no restocks tomorrow, I'll give it like a little bit of a pass. I don't want to give it the biggest pass because it is like a huge multi-billion-dollar company. You know what I mean? But when it comes to that stuff too, if they did have shipping issues and Sony had any issues themselves, we even did see like even Walmart have recent issues too. Like, in all honesty, I can kind of give it a little bit of a pass. Like, I don't want to give it the biggest pass known to man, but at least we do know that there is some stock issues with it. So, like I said, it's kind of like a 50-50. If you guys want to YOLO it up tomorrow, I'd maybe recommend it. If you guys just want to, usually Fridays have been good days. At least on the bright side, if it does not happen tomorrow, although I kind of thought it was, and I think I even promised I'd do like a PS5 restock or PS5 giveaway again, so we may have to plan up for maybe one more after this one too as well, whenever this current one's done. I'd still be on the lookout for it. So it's not the best update ever. I wish I gave you guys a better one, but at least we have some cool stuff to talk about for other stuff. Now, a little bit of other intriguing quick news as we wind down. That game that I've been actually looking forward to for a while, Stray, actually is confirmed and actually does have their official ratings. So I'm kind of happy about that because we haven't really seen too many more updates or trailers from the game itself in quite some time. So nice to go and see that. As well, when it comes to Cyberpunk 2, and so on top of this, we actually saw this earlier on today, that funny enough, Cyberpunk literally did go and have a $5 bargain bin, which is just a lot cheaper and a lot weirder to go and say, at least in my honest opinion. So, just in case, if you guys ever do see this game still up on sale, I have no idea why this game's only $5 on a bargain bin, but 100% worth it. Like, if you guys see this, buy it, get it for $5. There is so much content. It's definitely buggy, as I'm sure you guys have heard, but absolutely worthwhile in my opinion. It's kind of surprised to see the game is only $5 though. Very on the lower end side too as well. Finally, a little funny story too. We've also been seeing now people with Elden Ring is now literally naming himself Will Smith and now invading people in the game and then just slapping them and then literally just leaving them. God only knows how long this Will Smith meme is going to be going for as well. Absolutely, utterly hilarious just seeing this stuff in general. God, like, dude, it's just so funny just seeing all the Elden Ring gameplay over here. Like, here's good old like Will Smith himself. So like, dude, I have no idea where these memes keep coming from. good, like, the gaming community never ceases to amaze me, in all honesty. It never ceases to amaze me. And then last but not least, quick little PlayStation thing. Returnal actually did go in the BAFTA Game Awards and actually won it for the best game at this year's BAFTA Awards. So if you guys still haven't checked out Returnal, it does keep on coming up on sale every now and then. Overall, fantastic game. So if you guys didn't mind the quick little restock update, although it's nothing super crazy, if you guys didn't mind some kind of cool next-gen gaming updates too as well, I just like seeing that, and I just like seeing people getting games and all that good hook up there. And I just appreciate you guys so much for watching, spending time with me, and chilling as we're making and watching videos. And hope you guys have a good rest of your tomorrows. Be on the lookout for more restocks. Be on the lookout for Target. Make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on as well for the brand new PlayStation 5 giveaway. Amazon links down below for the PS5 Digital Console Controller, Twitter and Twitch stream as well, link down below. And sign up for that Weeble and Coinbase. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for more brand new videos.